As we get comfortably seated, with eyes gently closed, spine upright, shoulders tucked back, we come into our peak zone, our peak state, by doing alternate nostril Kapalbhati. Right hand in Nasagra Mudra, and we start exhaling. Alternate nostril Kapalbhati. That's active exhalations, alternate nostrils. Make sure you pull the abdomen in with every exhalation. Bring the hand down, normal Kapalbhati. Come into a twist. Normal Kapalbhati continues. Other side. Come back to the center. Right hand in Nasagraha Mudra, Bhastrika, peak state. Fast, 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 faster, 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 faster. Full inhale, full exhale. Peak state. Very good. Bring the hand down. Normal Bhastrika, peak state. Just bring the hand down. Continue twisting. Continue Bhastrika, twist, peak state. Other side. Discontinue the practice. Don't do any pranayam. Just watch the effects of what you did. Stop everything. Watch. Intensify your awareness. It's as good. Get ready now for a sequence of breaths. Open your eyes to stare mindlessly at a wall in front of you. This is called Unmani. And in Unmani, come into Khanda Pranayam. Notice where the inhaled air is going in, which part of the body. Notice from where the exhaled air is coming out, from which parts of the body in Khanda Pranayam. Continue. Stare in Unmani. Stare mindlessly in front of you. This mind behaves like an intoxicated monkey bitten by a scorpion. That's not my saying, it's said by the Bhagavad Gita, quoted there. When eyes are open, we continue thinking so much. We may be staring at one thing and thinking a million other things. We are training our mind to be open, our eyes to be open, and our mind to be quiet. Khanda Pranayam. I call this oxygenating the mind. Discontinue Khanda Pranayam. To do a run through of what all we just did. Right hand in Nasagra Mudra, alternate nostril Kapalbhati. अगर आप तुरंत थक जाते हो, लंबी कपालभाति नहीं कर सकते, suppose you are unable to do 108 Kapalbhati at one time, it means you have not been in regular practice, people. It does not mean anything else. If you feel after 4 or 5 or 6 breaths you've been out of breath, it means you've been out of practice. That's the reason why I have been doing peak state since a few turns. If you want to do full gratitude, you will always first have to come into peak state. You can't be dull and complaining and sad and unhappy and stressed in the mornings and come to your peak state. You can't be dull and sad and complaining in the mornings and come into gratitude. Gratitude requires you to first be someone who can be thankful. You'll find it so difficult otherwise to express gratitude through the day. How can you yourself be in a sad state and be thankful? That's the reason why I'm doing peak state so much. Bring the hand down to do normal. Kapalbhati continues. In the same one, twist. Kapalbhati twist. Other side, twist. Come back to the come back to the center, add inhalations. This also in alternate nostril. Bring the hand down. Come into a twist. This is Bhastrika with a twist. Continue, continue. Other side. Come back to the center. Stop. Watch what's happening. Watching is again with open eyes, with unmani. You're not going to get distracted by what I am doing. Clean up your nostrils nicely. A lot of you may be. Watch what's happening. What did these 14 minutes do? Now bringing the palms on your Padmasana knees, elbows out like wings. Look cockeyed. Eyes are anyway open in Unmani. Look cockeyed. Nasagraha Mudra. Stick the tongue out to do Swan Pranayam, the panting dog breath. Please continue. Swan Pranayam is also one where you get into peak state, where you get into so much uncomplaining nature that gratitude will be oozing out. Gratitude for the tongue. Gratitude for the eyes in coming into the mudra. Gratitude for your jaw joints to open up. You know, right? Many people have had surgeries out there in the jaws and in the bone, jaw bone. Their jaws are locked forever. पता चला है कभी कि इसमें भी gratitude करना है. We are doing and going to continue doing so much concentrated gratitude. Tobacco kha ke, people have messed up the jaws to a point where they've gone into surgeries and radiation and chemotherapy, where they can't open their jaw joints. Just now in Swan Pranayam, you need to open up, right? You have to use your jaw joints to do Swan Pranayam. And we are doing Nasagra Mudra, where we condition the eyeballs to come to Nasagra Mudra. Means eyelids can open and close. Some people cannot close and open their eyelids. You know that, right? Resulting to a dryness in the eyes. Or some eyes, the upper skin has drooped so much due to aging that they can't open their eyes. तो आपने बोला gratitude, thank you बोला आंखों को, eyeballs को, jaw joints को, टंग को. स्वान प्राणायाम करते करते इनहेल करो, एक्सहेल करो. स्वान प्राणायाम में थैंक यू बोलो. मिलियन टाइम्स. कंप्लेन की है जिलियन टाइम्स, तो मिलियन टाइम्स तो कुछ नहीं होगा. Every complaint pulls us down by 10 points. And every gratitude will lift us only by 1 point. That too, if it is done in Brahm Muhurat between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. If you're doing it through the day, it brings you back only by 0.01%. तो ग्रैटिट्यूड 7:30 के बाद वैसे भी कम काम करेगा. 4 बजे करते हैं. Gratitude, gratitude. Discontinue Swan Pranayam. Bring your palms on your brain. Actually on the brain. Close your eyes now. Don't do any pranayam. Don't do any breath work. Do concentrated gratitude to the brain. Thank you, my brain. Thank you so much for helping me use Vivek. Vivek is to know the right from the wrong. Thank you, brain. You help me open my mouth. You help me close it. You help me stick my tongue out. You help me take instructions correctly. Some of them out there have got dementia. Some of them have got Alzheimer's. Some of them are losing memory. So many out there. Brain, thank you. May each soul be healed. From 1 sense to 5 sense beings with a mind. Let my gratitude extend to the world at large, brain. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One little malfunction from you, my brain, and I know everything goes for a toss. Every moment from the moment I was born and came into this world, you gave me signals when I was hungry, when I needed my mama to feed me, when I needed food, when I needed to rejoice, when I needed to sleep. And in every point as I grew in my education, in my work, in my businesses, in my job, in being a housewife and running my home, in maintaining my finances, you have helped me make the right decisions. And if I made wrong ones, it's because I was ungrateful. Very ungrateful. Thank you, brain. Thank you. Thank you, mind. You are all over, not only in my brain. Thank you, mind. You're in my throat, you're in my eyes. You're in my jaws, you're in my ears, you're in my shoulders. You're where pain is. Now be where pleasure is, mind. Thank you, mind. Thank you. Now bring the right hand in Nasagra Mudra, index finger, middle finger at the thumb joint. Close the right nostril, inhale from the left. Close the left, exhale from the right. Close the right, exhale from the left, which means you will be doing alternate nostril breathing called Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Continue Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Friends, it is only gratitude that is getting us to even realize now onwards. Gratitude, that is saying thank you or shukriya or abhar or shukrana. What all is getting okay in our lives, in our health, in our breath work. So now add in this Anulom Vilom Pranayam, gratitude to the nostrils, the dampness in the nostrils, the skin inside the nostrils, and the hair inside the nostrils. Each one is doing its job. And if any one of them stops doing its job, we are almost as good as dead. But we've never thanked. Inhalations and exhalations will get so messed up. Filtration will get so messed up if hair is not there. The dampness in the skin and the skin itself. This Anulom Vilom Pranayam, inhalations and exhalations, use gratitude for the gift of life and for everything, every organ, every part that is instrumental to keep us alive and to get our brains thinking right. Your inhales are straight away going into the head and then spreading in the whole body oxygenated air. Your exhales are removing expended air. Isn't this a big task performed by the respiratory system? Tell me, have you ever thanked your respiratory system? कभी भी thank you बोला है? Taken for granted. तो किसने कहा वो चालू रहेगा? Next minute or tomorrow morning we may not wake up. Thank you बोलो तो भर भर के मिलेगा. That's the reason why YogDivine is only one niche. Longevity, Ayushya. But we want that Ayushya in the best peak state of health, regardless of whether we live 108 years or 118. Add Ujjayi to it now. So you add gratitude to the throat. You are adding now gratitudes to the larynx, the epiglottis, the glottis, throat pit ko, thank you boliye. If you are singer, say big thank you. How much you abuse the throat, right? You had cold drinks, you had chilies, you abused and abused and abused. You added ice, you added pollution. Some of it you could not help. Thank you, bola throat ko fir bhi best singers. So, for example, my husband, he's one of the most amazing singers with zero riyas. Having ice, cold drinks. We live in a polluted place. All of us need to learn to use gratitude. For example, Purvi, what a lovely singer. Some of you have voices so beautiful, like a nightingale when you speak. Gratitude in Anulom Vilom Pranayam, practicing Ujjayi. Friends, I'm talking too much. Today also when I end my session, my mom will say, Beta, tum bahut bolti ho. Yesterday's session was so power-packed. I've spoken a lot. But I'm feeling this in my every cell. So I also want to vent out. And I want to take all of you along with me into that peak state, that state of bliss and happiness. First, manifest every dream of health, wealth, happiness, prosperity. That's what we wish everyone in a new year or in an anniversary or a birthday, right? May you have health, wealth, happiness, and prosperity. That's our wish, always. That's what I want each one of you to have. Not only health, even wealth, even prosperity. Let us reach that pinnacle of our dream life. We don't want to be the monk who sold the Ferrari. We want to first have the Ferrari and then become monks. In this Anulom Vilom Pranayam, with eyes continuing to be in Unmani. भूल गए थे ना? Unmani चालू है. Eyes continue to be in a mindless stare in front of you. We are doing Anulom Vilom Pranayam and we are doing it in Ujjayi. If there is anyone new to this session, you may not follow a lot. But don't worry, very soon you will get there. My every session is such that instructions are given from the very beginning. We are using Ujjayi, where our Anulom Vilom alternate nostril inhalations and exhalations, where exhalations are longer than inhalations, are filled with gratitude. This has too many multiple benefits for me to be even talking about them. Just use gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From the nose to the nostrils, from the nostrils to the skin, the dampness, the hair inside the nose, the throat, the larynx, the glottis, the epiglottis, the brain, the mind, the respiratory system. Get too busy. If you get too busy, you're going to get meditative because you're just not giving your mind any chance to think or talk negative. Continue. Last round. We now come into a twist. Inhale to a sound of so, exhale to a sound of hum. I will be saying it. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. In case you are on blood pressure and hypertension pills, when I go fast, don't go that fast, okay? If you are taking blood pressure medicine, high blood pressure, low blood pressure can do it fast, all right? So hum, 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 so hum. Inhale, exhale, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Change sides. So hum, 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 so hum. So hum. Discontinue, come back to the center. Savitri Pranayam now. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Two more rounds on your own. Savitri Pranayam. Ratio 8:4:8:4. Oxygenate yourself. You already have. You're just bringing it all into balance now with this count. 8:4:8:4. In this last round of Savitri Pranayam, use gratitude for the lungs. Thank you, lungs. Place your palms there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. While you hold, thank you, lungs. Thank you. Oh my God, this is a big thank you. For those who ever suffered with asthma, bronchitis, nodules going back, everything has healed now. So many of you out there, you all have healed. Big reason to use gratitude. Thank you, kaha kabhi lungs ko. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, lungs again. How well they inflate and come out of the intercostal muscles and the rib cage. How well they come back to normal. All the innumerable functions for the innumerable breaths we take. The lungs and the heart out there. Big thank you to them. Gratitude karo. बहुत करो. भर भर के करो. Today's assignment, once again, is the same as what I have given you in the past 3 days. Thank you, looking into the eyes of everyone who has served you. Whether it is that cup of tea, whether it is picking up your bed, your mattress, etc., doing your bistar, whether it is getting you that glass of water or sending you that tiffin, or filling that thermos, or opening the lift door, or anyone, whether it is a taxi or an Uber or a driver, driving you somewhere, bringing you back. Anyone who's serving you or anyone who you are getting the opportunity to serve. For example, maybe one of you needs to look after the husband. You have to thank the husband or the wife. Thank you for giving me a chance to serve you, to square off my karmas. In the past, I may have taken a lot of service from you. So say thank you to him or to her or to the mother, anyone who you are serving. With that, we end today's session. Only gratitude, people. Only gratitude. Thank you all. Hari Om Tat Sat.